Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know, we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Live from the Ida Grove Gymnasium at the OABCIG High School, we are going to broadcast our second volleyball game of the year as your Falcons are taking on the Woodbury Central Wildcats. Falcons come in with a record of 2-4, and the Woodbury Central Wildcats are 2-2. My name is Michael Earl. I'll be joining on the broadcast tonight with the camera work and computer work being done by Hannah Schmidt. A big thank you to her for all the work that she does to make sure our broadcasts are possible. Last time we were on the air was on Friday when the OABCIG Falcons were able to get a win over the Indians way up north in their football game. We did the volleyball game last Tuesday, and we've got a couple more broadcasts that will be coming up. There's going to be a bunch of football in a row. We'll do all the football games this year, so every Friday night you can tune in to this YouTube channel and pick up your broadcast, but we'll also do one more volleyball game, and that'll come up in October. But up until then, we're going to do all football. We'll do that volleyball game, and then we will do all the playoffs as well. When we get to the playoffs, it is just going to be an audio broadcast because we are not allowed to film during the playoff time. We'll do that for both football and volleyball, trying to keep you informed on what's happening in Falcon sports. For the Falcons, they come in with the record of 2-4, as I mentioned. Start off with an 0-3 loss to Alta Aurelia. And then the game we broadcast earlier was against Lawton Bronson. That was a close series, but ended up going to Lawton Bronson 1-3. They got their first win on the year, a 2-1 victory over Westwood. Then lost to East Sac County 0-2. MMCRU, they lost 0-2. And then they defeated West Monona 2-0. For Woodbury Central, they got their first victory in the first game of the year when they beat MVAO COU. Then they beat Arweva 3-0. MVAO COU was 3-0. Arweva was a 2-0 win. Then East Sac, they lost to that team 0-2, and they lost to River Valley 1-2. So the common opponent here is East Sac, and both teams lost to East Sac 2-0. So we'll keep an eye on that and keep an eye on all the players on the team. We'll get the starting lineup for you as they get ready to take the court here. We're about 2 minutes away from the national anthem and the start of tonight's game between the OABCIG Falcons and the Woodbury Central Wildcats. We want to say thank you to our sponsors. They include our pregame show sponsor, Gordon's Body Shop, the scoreboard sponsor, United Bank of Iowa. Our regular sponsors include North Star Community Credit Union, Beckman Motors, the Hoffman Agency, Holstein Senior Living, Zimmy's, Schmidt Insurance, Rex Chevrolet, and Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible and the broadcast throughout the year on Fuller Digital Solutions. If you're watching on that YouTube channel, which you must be if you hear me right now, well, make sure you subscribe to it so you can pick up all the different Fuller Digital Solutions broadcasts that we have for OABCIG and all their other sports as well. We're going to be here with the national anthem in a couple of moments. We'll take a break and be back here in Ida Grove as the Falcons take on the Wildcats, production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Well, we've got about 3 seconds left on the clock before it buzzes and we get to the starting lineups here on the court. Take you through what we see on both the teams. It looks like Woodbury Central might have a little bit of some height advantage throughout, but I think the tallest players on the floor are going to be for OABCIG, and that would be their players that like to go right at the net, including Haley Dearson and Riley Schoenbeck, as all the players will get on the floor right now, and we will have our broadcast begin. Again, our next broadcast is on Friday. It's going to be the Falcons taking on Missouri Valley. That is a home game, and hopefully it's a little warmer than it is today. I think Mother Nature had a little bit of a issue today. We went from 90 to 45 was the last temperature I saw on the vehicle on my way here, and a steady rain, and we do need that rain, so that was very much needed, and maybe the roads will get a little less dusty.
Number 13, Emma DeStichter.
So we're going to run through some of the starting lineups here. And they include Emma DeStichter, Cameron Baird.
Junior, number 34, Madison Peterson. Libero for the Wildcats, a sophomore, number 0, Sammy Davis.
And the libero is going to be Sammy Davis.
Katie Steffen, Lisa Ehlers, and Keely Steffen.
So we'll get ready to play for the OABCIG team as well.
Carly Murphy.
We're going to go Murphy to start.
Morgan Gaberson.
Morgan Gaberson as well.
Junior, number 4, Riley Schoenbeck.
Schoenbeck is starting again.
Junior, number 7, Sophia Veltri.
Veltri.
Junior, number 12, Kaya Ladwig.
Ladwig.
Senior, number 17, Haley Dearson.
And Dearson as well is going to wrap it up.
The senior, number 5, Anna
And
Winterode.
the libero is going to be number 5, Anna Winterode. So the libero comes in and out all the time, and a lot of substitutions for both teams. Coming off the bench playing a lot of minutes were Elle Schrader, and we also had Crayenhagen coming in. We're going to have our national anthem back in a moment.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, and for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
There we go. I don't know if I could stand up and sing with everybody looking at me either, so congratulations to him. Did a great job as we get ready for some volleyball action.
Western Valley Conference.
Good job, Brandon.
Haley Schmidt giving a little encouragement to our singer tonight. He feels bad because he made one mistake, but I make lots of mistakes every broadcast, and I don't feel bad at all. I want to say thank you again to all of our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. We look at some of the numbers down there, and they are not on the varsity roster that I have, so I'm going to look that up real quick. Maybe the online roster is a little different, hopefully, as we get ready for volleyball here. Falcons are going to be serving first. The way this works is rally scoring. So both times, anytime the point is scored, the point will be put on the board. You don't win the serve. You win the serve and the point, and you will keep the serve until you lose the point. And then it'll go to the other team, and so on and so forth until you get to 25. And the first team to 25 wins the game. You do have to win by 2. Serving to start things off here is going to be Sophia Veltri. Veltri puts it in the air, and it's going to go across to the back left corner. Bumped up and into the structure, and that is going to fall in there. So a service victory and a point for the Falcons has them up 1-0 here. So the way they're dealing with COVID is they do have every ball get sanitized in between service rounds. So Veltri again will step into it. Righty puts it across. Bump set back up. Put it to the corner. Tap it across, and that's going to get down for a point, and we're tied 1-1. That one landed just in front of Winterode. Looks like number 9, Olivia Heisel, is going to serve for the Wildcats. She steps into it. Nice set, dug out, and they'll tap it up. Going to dump it over to the net, up with it, and they're going to go right over the top, and that dump is in there. So a 2-1 lead for Woodbury Central early here in the first game. Heisel again will put it across to the back row. Winterode is going to set it towards the front, and Schoenbeck's just going to get it over. That's going to get dug out and out of bounds, so that Schoenbeck hit is going to result in a victory point for the Falcons, and Winterode will take over the serve. We're tied up 2-2. Schoenbeck's going to come out. Dearson will check in. So Winterode will service across, and that set is going to go out of bounds. So that was a service victory for Winterode and a 3-2 lead for the Falcons. Game of streaks. We want to get it going a little bit early as Winterode will fire it across. Set up now, looking to the right side. Across the net, block is going to get saved in, but not enough. So that was Dearson and Murphy combining on the block there at the net. And that'll be another point for the Falcons, 4-2 lead. Winterode across. That one just clears the net. There's a service ace for Winterode as she found the opening there in between. I've heard that referred to as a donut area. That's a nice service for Winterode. Again, she'll put it across, this time a little bit further back, and really working the service. Winterode now has the Falcons up 6-2. She took it over, it was 2-2, so she's growing that lead from her serve. Stepping in and put it back. Set up, bump over. They're going to do a little dump. Set at the net, over to Murphy. Murphy back up, nice save by Dearson. Setting it over to Murphy. She's going to drop it across. Up with it. They're going to go to the second row now. Set up by Veltri. A little dump into the middle, and that'll be bumped across. Need to get it over, they do. Winterode up with it. They're going to set it up for Dearson, and she'll fire wide, and the point will go to Woodbury Central. So good rally there by both teams as the score moves to 6-3, and Woodbury Central takes over the service. The Stichter going to serve for Woodbury Central, as the righty's going to put it out of play, so the point will go right back to the Falcons and the service as well. It looks like Schrader's going to check in, and Murphy will take a seat, so Schrader will take over the service. Schrader, Veltri, and Winterode in the back row. Dearson, Godberson up front. As that's set across, saved by Winterode. Veltri sets it over. Tapped across, and a nice hit there to no man's land as Ladwig, who's also up front, gets the point, and Schrader's going to serve again. The lead is 8-3 Falcons. Game 1. So Schrader will step into it, and that is almost out of bounds, but saved. I think that would have landed out as they dump it over the top. That's a heads-up play by Cameron Baird, who just dumped it over the defender there and into that spot right between, in for the point and the serve. 8-4 the score. The service will go to Lindsay Graff. Lindsay runs up, and that one might have been out. It got hit there by Godberson, right where you don't know whether you want to hit it or not. That was going to be a close play either way. So 8-5 the score. Serving again is Graff. That one gets dug out by Winterode. They need to get it across and fire it. They do into the net, and that'll be the service or a point for the Falcons. A heads-up play by Godberson and Veltri on the sideline. Get it across, and the point is good as Krayenhagen comes in to serve, and Godberson will take a seat right over the net. Good service to the back row. Need to get it across here, and they do. As Krayenhagen will set it to Veltri, who puts it over. Block back, and they went a net touch, it looks like. by Dearson. So Dearson will lose the point on the net touch, and the point goes to Woodbury Central. They're on top 9-6. Looks like Bates is the service there. Cranhagen to the back row. Up with it, they're going to go to Dearson. Put it across, off the structure up top. They are not going to get it across as it went into the net there, and the point will go to the Falcons as they lead 10-6 now, and Dearson will take over the service. When she goes back there, then Schoenbeck comes back in up front. So Dearson across the net and will go long with the service, and the score moves to 10-7. Service goes to McKenna Herbold. Dearson comes out, Winterode back in. Set up. Veltri going to Schoenbeck. And they're going to give the point to the Falcons on a net touch. We got a substitution in. The score is 11-7 Falcons. We're in the first game. Service to Ladwig. Ladwig pops it across into the net, and that'll be a point back to Woodbury Central. Just didn't get the air on it she wanted. Checking into the game, number 34 for Woodbury Central. As the service is across, set to Veltri, who works it to Murphy, and Murphy just misfires on that spike attempt. And now a 2-point game, 11-9. Service across again. Set up in the back row. They're just going to dump it across. Bumped up, set at the net. They will go to block. Dug out by Winterode, and the point will go to Woodbury Central. So Woodbury Central on a bit of a run now, trailing by just 1 point, 11-10. And that service will go out of bounds, so the Falcons go back to a 2-point edge, 12-10 on the miss serve. And it looks like number 34 is Madison Peterson. That was up with the service, Veltri again. Right to the middle, set up the net, and the point will go out and to the Falcons. So just a big hit there by Olivia Heisel. Goes out of bounds, and the Falcons' lead is 3, 13-10. Sanitized ball comes back in. Veltri again will pound it with the right hand. Going to get set up from the back, try to put it to the middle. Up with it, partially blocked at the net. Veltri to set, goes to Murphy. Going to get saved back across, dumped in. Oh, Schoenbeck got a hand on it, but it went over to the sideline and fell in. And the score moves to 13-11. Falcons still up by 2. Serving now is Heisel. Heisel putting it across. Dug out by Winterode. Set to Veltri. Up Schoenbeck trying to put it into the corner. Nice dig out there. They're going to just bump it across. Dug from the back. Veltri setting up again. Now a little push dump. Up. One more to get it across. They are going to find no man's land, as the scoring shot fell in there by number 24. That is Cameron Baird who got it across. 13-12 our score. Winterode dug out nicely to Veltri. Up and across. Nice hit there by Godberson. To the net. Dumped. Back it's going to go. Going to just set it over. Back up. Working it over with a little dump pass. Winterode putting it up. Murphy's going to hit it across to the middle. Going to work it to the right edge, and that's going to go out of bounds. As winding up with a big stroke there was number 24, Cameron Baird. Out of bounds, and the Falcon lead goes back to 2, 14-12 with Winterode serving. Again, we played at 25. Winterode services across. Dug out, set up. Just going to try to dump her. Winterode with a diving dig over to Murphy, who puts it towards the back. Back up front. We're going to hit it back, and we're going to get the point to the Woodbury Central squad. Looks like a net touch of some sort. If you can't touch the net, you lose the point, and the score is 14-13. We've got a timeout on the floor. Falcons up by a point in game one. We'll take a break and be right here in just a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
Well, back and forth first game here. Falcons have been ahead most of the game. They're up right now 14-13, but Woodbury Central with the service. It's going to be in the hands of Emma DeStichter. The Falcons have out there Godberson, Dearson, Murphy. The set goes back. Dug by Winterode. Veltry's just going to put it across. Up at the net. Going to dump it again. They're dug out. Dearson puts it across, and will find an empty spot. So Dearson gets it to go. Rotation comes in. Murphy will come out. Into the game goes El Schrader. So the back row is going to be Schrader, Winterode, and Veltry. On the front is Ladwig, Dearson, and Godberson. Service across. Deep serve. Try to set it up. And a pound it, that's going to go out of bounds, as missing on that one was number 13, Emma DeStichter. Lead now 3, 16-13. Service across. And that was a high hit. Oh, diving into the ground. And the point will go to Woodbury Central. Everybody was looking on the floor as number 8, Lindsey Graff, gave up body and soul into the scorer's table, was able to save it back in, and the point finds a way to Woodbury Central. They're trailing by 2, 16-14. And, of course, you play like that, then you get the serve. So Graff going to put it into play here. Miss hit there, but Winterode will dig it. Now over the net it goes. They'll set up, try to set across, and a little dump is going to go out of bounds as number 6, McKenna Herbold, misfired on that little dump attempt. You got your spike, and then the dump is the one where you just want to get it over the defender's hands and find a little floor. Crayenhagen is going to misfire there, out of bounds. And the score will be 17-15. Woodbury Central trailing by 2 to the Falcons. And Woodbury Central, Sammy Bates now hitting. Dearson setting it up. She'll get it right back, firing it towards the back row. They're going to try to set it up and push it across. Winterode from the back. They're going to have a nice little mid-range shot there to the corner. And that'll be dug out, attempted by Crayenhagen. But a good kill shot there by Charlie Peterson. And the score is 17-16 with Bates still serving. Woodbury Central putting it across again. Back row, going to set it across with Veltry. And he'll find a little bit of land there was number 12 for the Falcons, Kaya Ladwig, who just killed it down and got the point back. And the Falcons' lead has gotten to as low as 1, but every time it does, they come back with a point. So 18-16, Dearson putting the service across. Bates pops it up. Going to set to the net. And partially blocked at the net, but it gets on through. So a good kill shot there by number 6, McKenna Herbold, and it's back to a 1-point game. 18-17, Herbold with the service. Across it goes, Schoenbeck up with it. Now Veltry, and that shot will go out of bounds, and we're all tied at 18. Putting it across. And that will be the first lead in quite a while for Woodbury Central. Might be their first lead of the game at 18-19. I think they were ahead 2-1 at one point. So Woodbury Central has retaken the lead 19-18. Popped up to the net. Schoenbeck fires it down, dug out beautifully. Up with it at the net. Going to set back again. Across the court, going up. at the net, set, back it goes. And a nice play there by number 13 for Woodbury Central as Emma DeStichter got a hand on it. And Woodbury Central has a 20-18 lead as we have just a few points left in this first game. This game in part brought to you by our great sponsors, including Schmidt Insurance, Rex Chevrolet, Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, North Star Community Credit Union, Beckman Motors, the Hoffman Agency, Holstein Senior Living, and Zimmies. We'll be back in one moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Beckman Motors in Odeboat is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odeboat.
And back again, and another kill shot across for the Woodbury Central squad. Has them up 3 now late in game 1, 21-18. Falcons momentum all going right now to the Woodbury Central squad as that's dug out. Now Veltri with the set. Across it goes, up and over for Ladwig. Pop it up. Now just getting it across. And right that no man's land right now. And every shot for Woodbury Central is finding that area where the Falcon defender is not. The lead is 22-18. Make it 5, 23-18. So at one point, the Falcons were on top 18-17. Since then, 6 straight points have gone the way of Woodbury Central. So serving again is Bates. Not Bates. As we go to the back row, popped up Veltri. Now the set goes across. Working it to the net. Blocked back. Over. Working to kill. And that'll be a point finally for the Falcons as Schoenbeck gets it to go. And the lead is 4 for Woodbury Central. But that kills a run of 6 straight points for the Wildcats. Serving for the Falcons is Ladwig. Ladwig puts it across. Close to the back row there. Up with it. Working against the defense dugout. That'll get across. Good play there on the defensive side. Working it through. And the point's going to go to Woodbury Central on the net touch by Schoenbeck. So now it's a game point here. 24-19. Woodbury Central with the lead and the serve. Checking into the game, number 34 for the Wildcats. That's Madison Peterson. She serves across. Schoenbeck with a set. Push it back across. Bates with it up. Working it to the corner. A little dump hit there. Murphy digging it out. She'll get it right back. Murphy's hit clears the net. Going to reset up top. Going to put it to the back. Winterode going to set to Veltri. And Schoenbeck just wants to find a hole on nothing going. Up with it again. They're going to put it across to the back. Ladwig up with it. Veltri working it to Schoenbeck, and her hit is not going to clear, and the game 1 will go to Woodbury Central. So 1-0 on the games as the Falcons will try to reset here and get some momentum back. 25-19 the score in game 1 going to Woodbury Central. Back in a minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all. Savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA. You've got a strong credit union behind you.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Their website is all new. Put in a quote request, check out real estate listings, and read about the staff here to serve you. Truck it up with Swanson Insurance. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Located downtown Odeboat.
And we're back to action here in Ida Grove as the student section leading a cheer for both teams. Of course, it's just one student section doing it, so a lot of running going on, but you got to give those kids a lot of credit for their creativity. Hopefully our camera is picking up some of the audio here, but they've been running from one student section to the next just to kind of give a little entertainment to our fans as we're on break here. So for the Falcons on the floor right now is Dearson, Crayenhagen, Schrader, Ladwig, Veltri, and Schoenbeck. Looks like Winterode will come out and replace one of them. For Woodbury Central, they will have number 9 serving. That is Heisel. Joining her out there is Madison Peterson, number 25, Michaela Archer, number 24, Cameron Baird, number 8, Lindsay Graff, and number 13, Emma DeStichter. A 1-0 in games lead to Woodbury Central. So Schrader was going to officially check in here as Murphy takes a seat. And then Winterode will come in. Dearson will check out. All right, so Falcons are 2-4 on the year. 2-2 for Woodbury Central. Services across. Dug from the back row. Ladwig with it. Up and pushing it to the back, out of play. So the initial save was by Schrader, and Ladwig with the hit. As the service will come across. Winterode on the dig, gets it across. Fired up and killed right at the line by number 24 for the Wildcats. As a nice spike there by Cameron Baird. She's been playing really good at the net. Service across again by Heisel. 2-0 lead for Woodbury Central as Veltri tries to dump it across and just goes out of bounds with it. And now it's a 3-0 lead for Woodbury Central. So game 1 went to Woodbury Central, 25-19. They lead here 3-0. Service across. Popped up by Crayenhagen. Veltri to the net. Schoenbeck over the top. Going to set to the back. Needing to get it across. They do. Winterode going to dig to Veltri. Setting Schoenbeck up. Her kill attempt is going to be hit over to the stands. Oof. You got to give number 9 a lot of credit. She went into the stands hard. That's Olivia Heisel trying to dig it out. Looks like she hurt her leg a little bit, but a great effort there by Woodbury Central. A nice shot by Schoenbeck is going to get the point for the Falcons. So Veltri will serve here. It's going to go across, popped up at the line, blocked back in, and going over the top was Schoenbeck there. You can't go over the net. She did. So the point goes to Woodbury Central. 4-1 is the lead for the Wildcats. Service is DeStichter. Oh, little miscommunication in the back row between Schrader and Winterode. And the point will go to Woodbury Central, and they lead 5-1. DeStichter again on the service. The righty will step into it, popping it across. Winterode from the back, setting to Veltri. Veltri works it over, and that shot will go just long for Ladwig. And Woodbury Central was trailing most of the first game. They took the lead at 19-18, and they haven't really looked back since. Oof. Now they try a little short serve there, and not able to clear the net was DeStichter. So the Falcons will get the point on the serve to Winterode. If you're wondering about the terminology, this will be the second volleyball game that I have ever seen. It's also the second volleyball game I've ever called, so bear with me. I will get better as the time goes by. And they're going to go over the net and break that plane, so the Falcons will get the point. And it is 6-3, Falcons trailing by 3. We did our first game last Tuesday, and this is a second one, and we will have one more this year of volleyball. As it's to the back, popped up, a great effort, but the Falcons will get the point. A diving effort there by Lindsay Graff. Kept it alive, but not before it falls to the floor, and the Falcons will take the point. So 6-4 now, Falcons trail by 2. Popped up in the middle, working it across. Winterode will get it over, but on the dive attempt, it looked like Godberson went across the net underneath, so the point will go to Woodbury Central. 7-4, Wildcats on top. Service will go to Lindsey Graff now. Graff going to get it over. Schrader with it to Veltri. Veltri with the dig out to Winterode. Over to Dearson. She'll hammer one across. And across the line went number 24, I believe, Cameron Baird, and give that point to the Falcons. So Murphy will check in. Schrader sits down. So Murphy, Dearson, and Godberson up front. Veltri, Winterode, and Ladwig in the back. Popped up, set to the line, working the kill. Up with a good block at the net. Over to Veltri. Dearson has it blocked right back at her, and that'll go down and kill itself. And it's 8-5, Woodbury Central lead in the serve. Serving is going to be Sammy Bates. Across with it. Popped up to Veltri. Veltri goes over to Murphy. And we're going to get a point for the Falcons. A lot of infractions at the net right now, trying to get the block. Crayenhagen coming in. Taking a seat will be Godberson. And Crayenhagen will get the serve after coming off the bench. She was really good in the game we did last Tuesday from the service line. This one's going to go across. Work it over. Set to the net. And that is going to be a point to Woodbury Central, as it looks like Dearson crossed that plane. And the lead now 9-6 for Woodbury Central. Service to Heiss. Herbold up with it. Murphy with a nice hit, dug out beautifully. Up with it, and Murphy will dig it to Veltri. Working it across. Good save. Working to the back. Veltri on the set to Murphy, and that'll go all the way to the back. Kind of a scramble point. Free ball across. Up with it by Crayenhagen, set to Veltri. Dearson has a lot of spin on that one. They are going to set it back across. Picked up by Crayenhagen to Veltri, and they are going to go up, and it'll be blocked out of bounds, and the Falcons will get the point, trailing 9-7. So the service is going to go to Dearson now. Good work at the net as Schoenbeck comes back in to play that center position for the Falcons. Across it'll go. Little miscommunication as two go for it as it's dug back. Dearson sets. Schoenbeck just popping it across. In the air. Work it over. A little dump set over. Murphy. Put a little top spin on that one, trying to get it over, and will go out of bounds. Point to the Falcons. Crayenhagen wisely let it go. The score is 9-8, and Dearson continues her service. Falcons down by 1. As that service goes long, now it's a 2-point lead for Woodbury Central as they get the serve as well. In the match, it is 1-0 Woodbury Central. They won game 1, 25-19. Service is across. Working it to Ladwig. Veltri setting over to Murphy. Popping it back across. And that hit's going to go long. And the Falcons will get the point, trailing by 1. Schrader's going to come back in the game, and she'll pick up the serve. Taking a seat is Murphy on the bench. So up front it's Schoenbeck, Veltri, and Ladwig, I believe. Schrader, Winterode, and Crayenhagen in the back row. Nice dive there by Crayenhagen. And up with it at the net is number 13 for Woodbury Central. And getting a good kill shot there was De Stichter. Brings up Heisel's serve. 11-9, Woodbury Central by 2. That service will be through the bump attempt of Crayenhagen and a point to Woodbury Central. That'll be again to Crayenhagen. This time she controls it better. Veltri with it. And it's going to be across the line. And the Falcons will get the point. So a lot of net infractions here. Have to watch that plane. Veltri on the service now. Veltri across. Working it to the back. Bumped up, and then they're just going to free ball it across. Winterode with it. Over, and Schoenbeck wants to kill and does. So Schoenbeck gets the kill to go. She puts it through the doors, down the hall, into the construction area of the Falcons. So they're going to have to run and catch that one. So we'll have a little bit of extra time between as one ball to sanitize right now. 12-11, Veltri serving again. Working it across. Going to just pop it over. Winterode in the back. Setting it to Veltri. And Godberson is going to get the kill shot there, as everything thought it was going to go to Schoenbeck. Instead, Godberson gets it and puts the point across to tie the game, 12-12. Veltri will put it across again. Working it to the back. Set it up. Going to kill it across, but a good block there by Schoenbeck. And they're going to give the point to the Falcons as Schoenbeck went up, and a contested point at the net goes to the Falcons as they've retaken the lead. First lead for the Falcons this game, 13-12. Veltri again will put it up. Beautiful serve and give another point to the Falcons. A nice ace there across by Veltri has the Falcons leading 14-12. Timeout on the floor. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Battle Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products, including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no-obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
All right, as the Falcons have come back and taken a 2-point lead here in Game 2. They lost Game 1, 25-19, as Woodbury Central has a 1-0 lead in the set. Serving Veltri. She's got them back into this one on that last ace, as they're going to put it across. Set up, and just over. A nice play there by number 24 for the Wildcats, as Cameron Baird gets it across and right in the sweet spot of that defense. DeStichter across. Set to Ladwig. Veltri with it. Working to Schoenbeck, and Schoenbeck's hit's going to go in. Diving effort across by DeStichter. Not enough to do it. And the Falcons still up by 2, 15-13. Winterode on the service. So Schoenbeck comes out. Dearson in. Winterode serve across, trying to find that donut area, up with it, and they will set it across. Now they'll pop it to Veltri. Veltri working it. Nice hit by Ladwig, finds the net, and then over the hands of the defense into that open area, and the lead is 3, 16-13. So Woodbury Central controlled this game early. Now OABCIG has a 3-point lead. Winterode just over the net across. Beautiful service. Blocked at the net, and good, as Dearson and Ladwig go up at the net and get the block. A little bit of Falcon wall there. And the lead now 4, 17-13. Winterode serves again. Across to the middle. Popped up. Looking to get it across. Winterode diving dig. Up with it to Veltri. Ladwig across. Popped up again. Set to the line. And that is going to be saved, but into the net, as a nice effort there by Veltri. Unable to get it across, though. The score is 17-14. OABCIG has the 3-point lead here in Game 2. Lindsey Graff working the serve. Popped up by Schrader. Set. Pushed across. They're going to set it up again. And just over. A nice little kill shot there by McKenna Herbold. Find the ground. Use the brains there and not the brawn. Bring Graff's service again, and the 2-point lead for the Falcons. Ladwig up. Veltri on the set. Working to Dearson, and Dearson just brought that hammer down a hair early into the net, and it's a 1-point game, 17-16. So Graff has it back within a point for the Wildcats. She'll pop it across. Ladwig with the hit. Set it up, and Dearson tried to get the little dump across, and we're tied at 17, is just not able to get it to go. So all the momentum going the Falcons' way, and then it shifted. Now the Wildcats have that momentum in their direction. Graff will pop it across. Ladwig up with it. Veltri works it to Dearson. To the back row, trying to set it forward, and they will push it across. In the back, Schrader with it. And that's going to get through the block at the net, and they will try to get it across, and that's going to go out of bounds. So the Falcons will get the lead back 18-17 and the serve. It looked like number 8 just went long on that hit, Lindsey Graff. So Ladwig going to serve for the Falcons, 18-17. Service across, popped up, and that will go right over the top. Veltri popping it back over to Murphy. Going to get dug out by Herbold. Working it over. Dug out, looking to Dearson. Swinging the hammer, up with it from the back row. They're going to just set it across on a free ball to Winterode. Winterode goes to Veltri. All the way across to Murphy. Popped up to the net, trying to get something. They go over the top. It's going to be picked to Veltri. Veltri works it to Godberson, who gets the kill shot. So Godberson swings it around and has the Falcons up by 2, 19-17. Nice shot there by Godberson. Ladwig across the net. Dug out. Set to the line. And that is going to miss low. And the Falcons' lead is now 3, 20-17. So that momentum was all going one way. And, of course, you get 1 point in the service, and all of a sudden it's going right back the other. So Ladwig popping it back. Dug from the back line. Up with it, working it across, and that goes long. As missing on that kill attempt was McKenna Herbold. A timeout to Woodbury Central. Falcons up by 4, 21-17. Big thanks to our sponsors, including North Star Community Credit Union, Beckman Motors, the Hoffman Agency, Holstein Senior Living, Zimmies, Schmidt Insurance, Rex Chevrolet, and Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Again, our scoreboard sponsor is United Bank of Iowa, and our pregame show sponsor, Gordon's Body Shop. Thanks for listening and watching tonight on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to that. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
All right, Ladwig with the service across. Falcons by 4, 21-17. Game 2. Game 1 went to Woodbury Central. Free ball across. Ladwig digs. Veltri sets to the line. Dearson puts it through the defense down to the ground. And Dearson's kill gives the lead up to 5. And the Falcons continue serving with Ladwig. At a hot hand right now as she'll put it across again. Working it to that back corner. Up with it at the line. Working to the edge. Winterode with the dig. Veltri on the set, working to Dearson. Her shot goes long, and Woodbury Central will get the service back as they trail 22-18. So a nice little run there for the Falcons, has them within 3 points of the game. Bates pounds it in the back row, and she will fire out of bounds, so the Falcons get the serve right back and the point. It's 23-18 Falcons. As Crayenhagen will come in. Falcons by 5, 23-18. Falcons lost the first game 25-19. Crayenhagen service towards the back, set at the line. Going to dump it over. Veltri setting it forward. Murphy on the kill attempt. Going to go towards the corner, set it over. Work into the back. Winterode with it. And they'll just need to get it across. Dearson does. Set up. Popped at the line. And they are going to get it across. Working it over. From the back. Krayenhagen just pops it right over. 1, 2, needs to get it across. They do. Krayenhagen dug out Veltri, working it to Dearson. Her cross-court shot is saved up beautifully. And a nice play at the net as McKenna Herbold just put it where the defenders weren't, right behind Dearson after she came through firing that kill shot. 23-19, Falcons by 4. Service up, dug by Ladwig. Veltri on the set, working it to Murphy. Going to pop right back across. Ladwig digs. Veltri sets. Murphy works a little harder this time on the kill. Nice dig out from the back, working it to the right side. And it'll be popped up, and they need to get it across. Let's see if it stays in. It does. Nice rally here, as that'll be in. A nice kill by Olivia Heisel. And the score down to a 3-point lead for the Falcons, 23-20. Herbold serving again, and that one's not going to get over the net. She just misfired there. So the Falcons are a point away from evening this series. Right now it's 1-0 in games for Woodbury Central. The Falcons are on game point, 24-20. Dearson dribbles it and then fires across with the right hand to the net, working it across. Set, Schoenbeck back, working it, dug from the back line, up with it, and it's going to be popped back down by Schoenbeck. So Schoenbeck will get the point for the Falcons as they win game 2, 25-20. We'll take a minute break and be back here. We're tied 1 game apiece as the Falcons will get the serve back in game 3. You are watching a broadcast production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Honeybrook. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Honeybrook or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Honeybrook. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
Build for you. At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
All right, so the Falcons come back in game 2 to even this set up 1-1. First game goes to Woodbury Central, 25-19. Second game to the Falcons, 25-20. Nice game there as the service went back and forth, but a couple of different runs in the game was able to end in the Falcons' favor. Unfortunately, the first game did not, so we'll see where we go here. Now, I've seen scoring where you win 2-1. I've seen scoring where you win 2-0. And I've seen scoring where you win 3-1. I'm not sure if this is going to be the final game. We'll have to see. But if they end up stopping at 15, that would tell you that it is. But we'll assume we're going to play best of 5 here. It's going to be the Falcons service. On the floor up front, they're going to go Murphy, Godberson, and Schoenbeck. Dearson will come out. Winterode comes in. On the back line, it'll be Ladwig and Veltri. Woodbury Central is going to go Graff, Heisel, Bates, Archer, Peterson, and DeStichter. Looks like we have all the ball in. The service is going to go to Veltri. So Veltri from the back line steps into it, pops it across. Working it to the corner. Up with it, and they'll just put it across on a free ball. Popped up by Ladwig, set to Veltri. Godberson killing it across the court. Working it up to the right side. They're going to do a little dump over. Veltri again will set. This one goes to Murphy. Murphy's shot is going to find the home, and the Falcons take an early 1-0 lead. Veltri works really well at the net, setting up her taller players to get kill shots. Got a nice set. Murphy finished the job. So Veltri again on the service. Popped in the air. Bates up with it, need to get it across. They will, and that was just vacated as Godberson went forward and Winterode wasn't there. So a nice little position play for the Wildcats gets them the point in the service. Service to Heisel. Heisel's service goes into the net, and the Falcons take the lead back 2-1. So Schoenbeck comes out, Dearson in, and Winterode will take over the serve. So Winterode pops it across. Dug from the ground, popped up. Nice cross-court shot in there for DeStichter. And we're 2-2. Checking in is going to be number 6 for the Wildcats. And that is Herbold. As Winterode digs it out. Pop to Veltri. Dearson across with it. Working it over as Herbold puts it over. Winterode will need to get it across here, and it will by Veltri. To the net, and just over. Veltri digs, Winterode up. Murphy working it to the back line, but just too far, and the point goes to Woodbury Central, and they take a 3-2 lead. We're tied 1 game apiece. Game 3 here, 3-2 lead for Woodbury Central. Checking out is Peterson. Into the game is Peterson. So Cheyenne Peterson out, Charlie Peterson in. Ladwig sets over to Veltri, and Dearson gets it across, but Dearson goes into the net as she hits it, so that point will go to Woodbury Central. They're just racing up to try to find a way to get it over and couldn't control that. So now a 4-2 lead for Woodbury Central. As Winterode will dig to Veltri, who will set it over to Murphy. Might have gone out there, but they're going to get it across either way. Now Winterode up with it. Veltri finding Dearson. Swing it around and popped over by Bates. Up to Veltri. Work it to Murphy. Her kill attempt is dug out. Working it across, and that big hit there by Herbold goes long, and the Falcons now trail by 1, 4-3. And they'll win the service back. Schrader going to check into the game as Murphy comes out, and Schrader will serve. So the back line for the Falcons is going to be Schrader, Winterode, and Veltri. Up front is Ladwig, Godberson, and Dearson. Schrader across, Doug from the middle. They'll just get it across. Ladwig from the back, going to set it to Veltri, who pops it over, and Ladwig misses the shot there. I said Ladwig, the first hit was by Schrader. So it's 5-3 now on the point to Woodbury Central. And the service will go into the hands of Graff. Graff puts it over. Ooh, nice dig by Winterode as the hit across is going to go out of play, and the point goes to Woodbury Central. They're doubling up OABCIG right now early, 6-3. In our third game, this series tied 1-1. So Graff again serving from the back corner, putting it across, and she'll misfire there. And the lead remains with Woodbury Central 6-4, but the serve goes to the Falcons. Crayenhagen in, Godberson out. Crayenhagen will fire across. Dug up, set up, and popped down. Winterode working it over to Ladwig. A nice diving play from the back as that'll go out of bounds. Give credit on the dig attempt there to number 13 for the Wildcats. That's DeStichter. But the point will end up to the Falcons, and Crayenhagen serves again. Crayenhagen across. That would have been out of bounds, but hit up by DeStichter. And the block by Dearson is going to go into the net and will be a point for Woodbury Central. So Sammy Bates is going to serve for the for the Wildcats. It's across. Dearson at the net with the set over to Veltri. And that is going to go up and good. A kill there by Ladwig. And the lead is 1 for the Wildcats, 7-6. As Schoenbeck comes in and Dearson goes back to serve. So Schoenbeck at the line with Veltri and Ladwig. Dearson service across and in. So ace there for Dearson. And we're tied at 7-7. Joining Dearson in the back is Krayenhagen and Schrader. Our second service across. Popped at the line. And that'll be dug by Dearson, but unable to control a good shot there by Heisel. And the service will go to Herbold, the lead 8-7 for Woodbury Central. And Herbold goes long on the service, so the Falcons will get the lead, or the tie score at 8-8 here in game 3. Tied at 1, 8-8 our score in the third game. Ladwig up with the service to the back, popped up. Working to that no man's land as Ladwig digs, Veltri up, and Schoenbeck will just pop it across on the free ball. Set to the line, and they're going to dump it across. And the point's going to go to the Falcons as it looked like number 13, that is DeStichter, got a little bit of a net there. And we are lead now for the Falcons 9-8. Ladwig across, bumped up, set up, and they're going to pop it over as Ladwig digs to Veltri, and that is going to stay in somehow as they're going to pop it up and get it across. Winterode diving dig, Veltri sets, Murphy with it. It's going to be saved up in the air, and they're just going to set it across as Krayenhagen sets. Nice play there by DeStichter as it ends up in no man's land, and the Falcons will get the point 10-8. So a great rally there for both teams as the defense was there and the offense was putting it in challenging positions. But the point ends for the Falcons, and they have the service skill, up by 2, 10-8. Ladwig putting it across, working it, and it's at the line, into the net, and DeStichter's shot will be a point for the Falcons as the lead now is 3. Ladwig working that serve. Getting it to the back, Bates up with it. Working it over, DeStichter with it again. And this time that kill shot is in. And it's now a 2-point lead for the Falcons as Woodbury Central takes over the service. So coming in to serve will be number 34, Madison Peterson. Taking a seat was Charlie Peterson. Up with it at the line is Veltri. Murphy trying to go over the top. It'll hit the official there. So a good play by Murphy. Sometimes you swing hard and sometimes you just try to play where the position is. This time it goes to the Falcons, and it's 12-9. Falcons by 3. Service to Veltri. Veltri popping it across. Picked up from the back. Up, and they'll just set it across. Schoenbeck gets it over. They'll try to push it to the back as Winterode has it, and Murphy will punch it across. Up with it, set to the line, and they're going to go across. Schoenbeck to Veltri. Up with it, Murphy, and the point will go to the Falcons as Murphy's kill gets a line touch, and the Falcons will get the point, up 13-9 with Veltri serving again. So Veltri service from the center. Steps into it across, and Veltri will get the ace across as that falls in there for a clean hit. 14-9. Again, if my terms are off, I apologize. There's a good serve there. As we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Falcons by 5. We'll take a 30-second break. It is 14-9 Falcons. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
All right, well, the Falcons have turned the tables here in Game 3. They trailed early, but they've been coming on of late. Right now they have a 14-9 lead with the serve. As they're talking things over before coming back out. Most of the time you play a best of 5. First team to 3 wins. Although if we go to a game 5, that is only a 15-point game. The rest of the games are 25. It looks like the service is across for Veltri again. And it'll be set to the line. And that is a kill that's dug by Winterode. But a nice shot there across by Heisel. And she put the mustard on that one. And the dig ends up going out of play. So Heisel will win the serve. 14-10, Falcons up by 4. To the back, working it over. Murphy popping, Heisel digs it, set over, and it'll be put back. Nice play by Ladwig over to Schoenbeck at the line, and Schoenbeck's point goes in. So now a 15-10 lead for the Falcons. Like what you're seeing from both teams, some good volleyball. Controlling it on the defensive end, trying to get that offensive kill. To the back, set. Stichter, and that is going to go long. As trying to put the hammer down was Baird. He just got a little bit aggressive out of play. They're going to give the point to the Woodbury Central squad as there was a net touch. That's going to go up and in play. Winterode lets it go. So the ace is across, and it's 15-12. Woodbury Central trails by 3. Now a little momentum shift here. Serving is DeStichter. Dug out by Ladwig. Set up as Dearson puts it across, off the roof, off the structure, and that'll be a point for the Falcons. So you can play it across the structure. You know, anything that hits up there is good so long as it doesn't go across. If it goes across, then it's a no-hit. So the lead is 4, 16-12, as Schrader will serve for the Falcons. Schrader is across, picked up by Bates, off the net, and a point for the Falcons. Now they're up 17-12. The Falcons are all smiles right now, trying to improve that record. They're 2-4 on the year. Woodbury Central 2-2. So Schrader services across. Going to be set up, and a nice play there by Dearson as she puts it where the defenders aren't. And the Falcon lead is 6, 18-12. Schrader looks over to the coach, working it from the back. Picked up by Bates, set up. And a big swing there by Baird will hit the net, and the Falcon lead is 7, 19-12. So we're going to take a timeout on the floor as the Falcon lead is 7, 19-12. You're watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
All right, back to action here as the Falcons have built a 7-point, 19-12 lead in Game 3. We're tied 1 game apiece. Serving is Schrader. So L puts it across. Oh, a miss hit in the back by Bates. And the Falcons will take a service point to go up 20-12. It's a 1-point game for a lot of this game, and all of a sudden the Falcons have an 8-point edge. Schrader will put it across again. Bates dug out at the net set. Going to pick it over as Veltri sets. Ladwig with it, and the firing back. A good diving effort by DeStichter, but unable to get it in the air, and the Falcon lead is 10, 22-12. So that momentum is definitely swinging the way of the Falcons right now. 21-12. 9-point lead. Swinging it over. Set at the line. And popped into the net as Baird just couldn't get it over from that angle. And now a 10-point lead for the Falcons, 22-12. They're 3 points away from taking game 3. Schrader across, working it from the corner. Set up, goes through Baird. Across, that's going to go off the structure on the ceiling as Schrader tried to dig it out. And the point will go to the Wildcats. It's 22-13. So coming back in at the net will be number 11. As that service will go out of bounds and the point will go to the Falcons. So 23-13, Falcons by 10 in game 3. And, keeps the momentum going here as Krayenhagen comes in to serve. Schrader and Winroad in the back with her. Bates sets, popped up, looking to go across. Picked up by Krayenhagen, going across the net, and the point will go to the Falcons as crossing that line on the play was Herbold. So the Falcons have a couple of game points here, up 24-13. Service in, picked up by Bates. Set up, looking to Baird, and Baird's kill shot will go off a hand and hit the floor. And now a 10-point game, 24-14. Up front is Dearson, Veltri, and Ladwig. Bates serves out of bounds, and the Falcons will take game 3, 25-14. So the Falcons win back-to-back games and have a 2-1 lead. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
Of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all. Savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA. You've got a strong credit union behind you.
All right. Falcons lost the first game 25-19 after they controlled most of the game. But then the Falcons battled back to win game 2 25-20 and really went on a run to pull away in game 3 25-14. They are one game away from taking this set and bringing their record to 3-4 on the year. Woodbury Central is 2-2 as they serve here in game 4. On the floor for the Falcons is Murphy, Schoenbeck, and Veltri up front. Dearson, Ladwig, and Krayenhagen in the back. Winterode will come in to replace one of the players. For Woodbury Central, they have Heisel, Graff, Baird, DeStichter, Madison Peterson, and number 25, Archer. To the back, Winterode, dug out, Veltri sets, going to Schoenbeck, and Schoenbeck puts it in that little donut there where everybody dives and nobody hits it. And the lead is 1-0, Falcons on top early. Veltri going to serve for the Falcons here to start game 4. With a 1-0 lead, Veltri will pop it up and across. Working it to the back row. DeStichter digs. Pop it over. DeStichter looks to kill. Up with it. Winterode. And now Ladwig will have to put it across. She'll bump it over. Free ball up. Set up. And they will put it to the middle as Winterode again will work towards the center. Dearson firing it across. Set up. Working it over to DeStichter. Up with it. Winterode again trying to set from the back. And that'll work over. Need to get it up and over as it'll be pushed to Murphy. Veltri will set, and Ladwig works the kill shot. No, make that Godberson with the kill shot. And the lead is 2-0. So a nice rally there for the Falcons as they're on top 2-0 early here. Veltri puts the service across. Bates digs, and it is at the net. Pushed over. Heads up play by the Falcons. Gets it over. And Baird tries to get it across, and she'll hit the net again. Baird's had a little bit of trouble here in games 3 and 4 with that kill attempt at the net, just coming up short or going long. So Veltri continues her service. 3-0 Falcons. That one is going to tip across. Not what you wanted to do, but she'll take it as it danced over the net and fell in. Yeah, it is what I was trying to do, maybe, is what you say there. Nobody knows for sure. You can always lie about it. As Veltri again puts it across, and that one did not have a chance to go over the net. And the first point to Woodbury Central as they'll get the service back. So DeStichter is going to serve here for the Wildcats. And stepping up to the line is Herbold. Popped across, up with it. And at the line, Veltri tried to save it across, but could not get it over. And the score moves to 4-2. Falcons by a deuce. DeStichter for the serve. Puts it right in the middle. A diving attempt by Winterode. And the Falcon lead is down to just 1, 4-3. DeStichter now. A couple of points in a row on her serve. Up with it. Set at the line. Veltri with it. Working it back to Godberson. And her kill shot is across and good. So Godberson has been working very well at the net as Schoenbeck comes out and Dearson is in. Winterode takes over the serve, and the Falcon lead is 2, 5-3. Dearson, Godberson, and Murphy up front. Winterode's service is across. Dug up by Bates. Set up. Baird with it. And Baird will go across, but a net hit by the Falcons will give the point to Woodbury Central. So Graff now working from the service line. 5-4 the score. Falcons by a point. Graff serve to Winterode. Set to Veltri. Working it to Murphy. And Murphy found a good spot for it there as DeStichter dove but couldn't dig. And the Falcon lead goes to 2 with the serve. Schrader coming in. Murphy will take a seat. So now in the back row it's Schrader, Veltri, and Winterode. Up front, Dearson, Ladwig, and Godberson. Graff pops it up, and they're going to work it to the side. That might have fallen out of bounds, but a good effort there by Ladwig either way. And the point and the serve will go back to Woodbury Central as Bates will take over. 6-5, Falcons by a point. Bates across with it, dug by Winterode. Now Veltri will set from the back. Dearson just pushes it over. Set from the back. Now Graff up with it. Will dump, and the dump will find a home as number 6, Herbold, finds a spot for it. But they're going to say the point goes to the Falcons as she touched the net. It's hard for me to watch everything, so I apologize, folks, but it's 7-5 Falcons by 2. To the back, Bates pops it up. Working it over, Heisel with it. Now Veltri will bump over to Dearson. Gets it across. They're going to push it over. Ladwig will go through Veltri and get it right back. Her kill attempt is plopped up. Now Graff with it from the back. Work to Krayenhagen. Gets through the structure, but the altered trajectory, as Hannah laughs at me. Let me try that one more time. Trajectory. Yeah, she was laughing, folks, and I would too. Up with the shot and across. It's 7-6. Falcons by a point as Dearson digs it out. and set at the line. Veltri pops it back to Winterode, who gets it over. Set to Graff, and the point will go to the Falcons to the Wildcats as the Falcons went over the line. So we're now a tie up at 7-7. Hannah Schmidt working the computer and the camera, doing a great job as always, keeping us on the air. As we're to the back, Schrader with it, working it forward, and it'll go to the net, and the first lead in a while for Woodbury Central. I think the Falcons took the lead early, so that's the first lead of the game for Woodbury Central. And the service will continue in the hands of Herbold. To the back, Schrader, now Veltri with it, working it across, and it is going to get killed down by Ladwig, who popped it across and got the point for the Falcons. So 8-8 our score now as the Falcons tie it back up. They were ahead early, but have tied the score now. Dearson working the service. From the middle, she'll serve across. Popped up by Bates. Over, and DeStichter is going to get it over. Work it to Veltri. Schoenbeck wants to kill. Picked up by Graff. Popped over. And just into no man's land there as Heisel tried to get it and just went through her hands. So the Falcon point makes it 9-8, Falcons by 1. We're in game 4. Falcons lead the series 2-1. To the back they work. Heisel up with it. Works it to the right side. Dearson digs from the bottom. Veltri working. Schoenbeck, they need to get it over. They do. Up with it. Bates pops it up for the second. It hit the structure, and that will not go across. So the Falcons will get the point there and continue to build a 2-point lead here with Dearson serving. Dearson over. Working it up by Heisel. DeStichter works it back to Dearson, off some structure. As Krahenhagen gets it up, but not able to control it. You got to keep it below the ceiling here, as there's a lot of metal beams that go across that affect play. Set by Veltri up, and Ladwig pushing it back. Bates with it. Over to Graff, working it to DeStichter, and her kill shot's good, and we're tied at 10. But DeStichter goes up with the right hand and finds some wood. Service across for Peterson. Krahenhagen up with it. Veltri working it over to Ladwig, and her shot is going to go off the block into the net and be good for a point for the Falcons. And it's 11-10 OABCIG. So Ladwig gets the point, and then she gets the serve. Falcons by 1, 11-10. Service is across. Picked up by Bates to Graff. Working it over to DeStichter. Now Winterode from the back to Veltri. Schoenbeck tries to find a spot and then gets it put right back in her hands, and she will miss hit it out the back door, and the point to Woodbury Central and the serve. So we're tied at 11 as Heisel takes over the service for the Wildcats. Heisel serve hits the net, and the service goes to the Falcons with the lead 12-11. You're just trying to clear the net, and that one hit the net and bounced right back. So Veltri will serve again for the Falcons. Veltri up, and she'll give it right back. Well, getting a little tired here, it looks like, as both teams are having a little trouble getting that serve across. We'll go to DeStichter now for the Woodbury Central squad, tied at 12. Winterode digs Veltri to Schoenbeck, working it to the back. Graff looks to set. Going to go and dug from the bottom by Murphy, working it back to Schoenbeck. To the back row, dug by DeStichter. Graff pops it up, and they're looking to go right over the top and out of play. Nice little play by Veltri, who could have gone for it, but then she watched it drop out of bounds. So the Falcons get the point, and the service goes to Winterode. Winterode with the hit over the net for the serve, and a nice serve, but able to be dug out by Bates. And then over the net as Baird gets a kill. And it's again tied 13-13, so neither team able to get a lead here late in game 4. I guess we're midway through game 4. As Graff working the serve. Graff is going to miss out of bounds, So the Falcons will get the lead back here, 14-13, and that's what we've been doing. Every serve seems to be ending at a point for the other team. So the Falcons will get the lead in the ball, 14-13, service in the hands of Elle Schrader. Schrader went on a bit of a run last game. See if she's got another one in her. Across, dug out by Bates, popped up by Graff, working to Baird, and Baird's hit goes out of bounds. So that's the first 2-point lead for the Falcons in a while, as Schrader will service again. Up front is Dearson, Ladwig, and Godberson. Dug out, nice hit up, working it to Baird, dug by Schrader and popped under the net by Veltri, so the point goes to Woodbury Central. They've got the service in the hands of Bates, and the lead, though, remains with OABCIG, 15-14. Bates up with it, picked up by Schrader. Veltri up with it, going to go to Ladwig, dug by DeStichter, over to Bates, that is in play. So Woodbury Central gets the point and the service back. So we're tied 15-15. So 15-15 the score. Game 4. Falcons on top in the series 2-1. You are listening and watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment.
As you cruise through downtown Odebote, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Their website is all new. Put in a quote request, check out real estate listings, and read about the staff here to serve you. Truck it up with Swanson Insurance. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Located downtown Odebote.
15-15, Woodbury Central has tied the game again. Service in the hands of Bates. Up with the shot, going to be set as Veltri will put it into the play for Godberson, who's been playing very well at the line. Gets it across, but dug out. They're going to work it over, and the lead now goes to Woodbury Central. So some good play on both teams there, but the point goes to Woodbury Central, and the score is 16-15, Wildcats on top. Bates again with a serve, dug up, over, and the point will go to, I believe it was number 6, Herbold, and it's a 2-point edge for the Wildcats, 17-15. Bates again serving. That time it's into the net, and the Falcons will get the point on the serve as they trail by 1, 16-17. So Crayenhagen comes in. She'll serve as Godberson takes a seat. Up front is Dearson, Veltri, and Ladwig, that is. Service across, working it over. Oh, a nice hit there by Schrader. Work it over to Ladwig, and her shot is in as Ladwig's kill is good, and we're tied at 17. So Crayenhagen hoping to get a couple more points here on this serve. Crayenhagen will step into it. Lefty pops it up. It's in play as it'll get set over. Dug out by Ladwig. Set up to Dearson, who goes over the top. Diving effort, back up. They'll push it over to DeStichter. Now Veltri setting to Dearson. Goes across court. Off a structure up above. Need to get it over, and they will not, as Herbold puts it into the net, and the Falcons have taken a 1-point edge, 18-17. Crayenhagen looks to keep it going on the serve. The lefty fires as Bates pops it up. Now to Graff. Up with it will be a dump over as Veltri wants to set to Ladwig. And they're going to give the point to the Falcons on a net hit. And a 2-point edge to OABCIG. So a timeout on the floor. Falcons have taken the lead back, 19-17. We're going to take a break as well. This game in part brought to you by North Star Community Credit Union, Beckman Motors, the Hoffman Agency, Holstein Senior Living, Zimmies, Schmidt Insurance, Rex Chevrolet, and Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Our scoreboard sponsor, United Bank of Iowa, and Gardens Body Shop, our pregame show sponsor. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
Coming out of timeout, Crayon-Hagen's service will go out of bounds. And the serve goes back to Woodbury Central, now trailing by 19-18. Falcons with the lead. Up with it to Veltri. Veltri sets to Dearson. Dearson's shot is saved by Bates, but not controlled, and the Falcons take the service back, up by 2. Dearson will serve. Schoenbeck into the game as the height comes back in to replace Dearson up front. So Dearson's hit is across, popped up by DeStichter, working it to the right side. Try to go cross court. Up with it is Veltri. She'll just dump it over. Now Graff will set. Wants to go to the right side. Going to near no man's land as Deerfield sets. And Schoenbeck's just going to fire it over. Bates up with it. Graff at the line. They're going to try to go over the top of the defense. Veltri will set and through the defender as Ladwig gets another kill up front. And the Falcons are 4 points away from a victory here tonight. 21-18, Falcons by 3. Dearson serving again. Haley pops it across, works it into the body there of DeStichter, and her shot will not go across. And now a 4-point lead for the Falcons, 22-18. So a quick timeout here. We'll take one last quick break. 22-18, Falcons by 4. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Continues to serve here. 22-18 the score. Falcons by 4. We're in game 4. Falcons have a 2-1 lead in the game so far. As DeStichter gets it across, puts it right in no man's land, and Dearson with a tremendous effort. Legs and arms sprawling everywhere, but the ball not able to get off the floor. And Woodbury Central will take the service back, trailing 22-19. Serve across, picked up by Crayon-Hagen. Now Veltri will set to the line as Ladwig puts it across. Graff setting. DeStichter works it to the back. Winterode pushes it over to Veltri. Veltri over Graff. Up with it, and a point will go to the Woodbury Central squad as Heisel gets it across for a kill. 22-20. Service across. Picked up by Schoenbeck. Now Ladwig just fires it over. Set to Graff up top, and Graff's hit will be in. As Graff's been setting all night, and that time she tried to dump it over and found a hole. So the score is 22-21, Falcons by a point. As Woodbury Central, a little bit of a comeback here. As Veltri sets, Schoenbeck works it through the defense. Graff to set, up with it. Ladwig pops it up, Veltri. Back to Ladwig. Her kill attempt is dug out. Beautiful dig by Bates. Over the net. Crayon-Hagen up with it. Veltri with a set. Working it to Schoenbeck across the court. And Schoenbeck's kill is good. So the score is 23-21 on the Schoenbeck kill. Falcons by 2 with the serve. Service to Ladwig as Ladwig will fire it over. That's long, and it goes out of play. So now 23-22. Close game here. If the Falcons win, they'll take the series. We'll go to a game 5 if Woodbury Central wins. Service across for Heisel. Crayon-Hagen pops it up. Working it to Schoenbeck, and her shot goes into the net, and we're tied at 23. So basically at this point, you have to win 2 in a row to win. Service across. Heisel goes to Crayon-Hagen. Crayon-Hagen, Veltri sets. She'll push it long. Now Heisel up with it to the corner. And that shot across as Woodbury Central has taken a lead. 24-23 on the kill So the Falcons are a point away now from going to a Game 5. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solution. Woodbury Central on top in Game 4, 24-23.
I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odebo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
So we had a net point there as we came out of the break a little faster than anticipated. And the score goes to Woodbury Central, who went on a run. They were trailing 23-20. They scored the last 5 points of the game, and we are now tied at 2 games apiece going into a Game 5. So in Game 5, we're going to play to 15, must win by 2. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back in 1 minute. I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, including North Star Community Credit Union, Zimmies, Schmidt Insurance, Beckman Motors, Rex Chevrolet, Hoffman Agency, Holstein Senior Living, and Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Our scoreboard sponsor is United Bank of Iowa, and the pregame show sponsor is Gordon's Body Shop. Are you on the broadcast? My name is Michael Earl, and we'd love to get feedback from you. We're trying our best at volleyball. Never done volleyball before last week. This is my second time through, so I hope it's at least entertaining for you to watch on mute. If you do have to watch it with my voice, I apologize for anything that you have to listen to. We want to say thank you to Hannah Schmidt. And if you do enjoy our broadcast, make sure to share them with your friends and family so people outside the area can watch these broadcasts. Our next one is going to be on Friday, as we'll do the football game between OABCIG and Missouri Valley. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be right back here in the OABCIG Gymnasium.
Build for you. At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
Woodbury Central to serve here as it's put across. Cranhagen with the set from the back, working it to Schoenbeck, who just fires it over. Going to set to Graff. Graff wants to go to the right side to Stichter, and her kill shot is good for the point. So Game 4 goes to Woodbury Central. Games 2 and 3 went to the Falcons, and Game 1 was a Woodbury Central point as well. So the service is across, and I think Winter Road would like to take that swing back. And as that was going to go long, and the point goes to Woodbury Central, they now lead 2-0. Serving for the Wildcats is Heisel. Schoenbeck with it at the line to Veltri. And the first 3 points go to Woodbury Central. They've got a lot of momentum on their side. Scored the last 5 points to take the last game, 25-23. As dug out by Ladwig, up with it as Murphy will fire across the court. Popped up in the air. Winterode steps into it. Veltri with it. Over to Schoenbeck. She'll fire through. Off the structure. Then punched back. Everybody loves that one off the structure. Now Murphy, and she doesn't get it to go. And the score now 4-0. Timeout early by the Falcons. We'll take a quick break. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Well, the Falcons were ahead 23-20 in the last game, and since then 9 straight points for Woodbury Central. As Veltri pops it over, Murphy tried to get it into no man's land, saved up by Graff, and that'll be killed down by Schoenbeck, and it'll be a point for the Falcons, their first of the game, as Veltri will take over the serve. So Veltri in the back serving, along with Winterode and Ladwig. Up front is Godberson, Murphy, and Schoenbeck. Her service goes back, off the back structure and out of play. So the game is going to be now a 2-point affair, with the Falcons trailing 4-2. Veltri still continues to serve. It's all momentum shifts in volleyball is what I'm learning. If I learn anything, which I might not have learned. How I learned that, I don't know. Up with it and blocked back in as Schoenbeck gets another block at the net, clean block, and it's 4-3. The Falcons have the edge. Or no, I'm sorry, 4-3 still Woodbury Central, but the Falcons are coming back with 3 straight points. Veltri with it, works it to Bates. Bates up to Graff. Graff sets to Stichter, and her shot is going to go through Veltri, and the point goes to Woodbury Central. So 5-3 now the score. Woodbury Central by 2. The service will be in the hands of Stichter. She'll pop it across. Winterode with the set to Veltri. Veltri working it over to Godberson. And she has played phenomenal at the line tonight. Godberson, I want to say that's her 5th or 6th kill at the net. And that has just really been great for this Falcons team. 4-5 to score. Winterode serving, that is. Across. Bates up with it. Dug out over to Graff as Heisel is going to try to set it up. Now Veltri setting it to Murphy. Dug from the back. Over to Graff. Working it to Heisel, and she will go long way. Actually, that's Herbold with the shot, and we're tied 5-5. So the Falcons were trailing 4-0. They've battled back to tie it up at 5 with Winterode in the serve. This game goes to 15. Winterode across with it. Bates pops it across. They need to go free ball over. Dug by Ladwig. Now Veltri works it to Murphy. Murphy through the defender, but is going to get set up, then gets right back to Ladwig. Ladwig over. Godberson working another kill shot. Dug out beautifully from the back to the front. It's going to be into the net as Murphy with a diving attempt, but not able to save it. And the score goes 6-5. Woodbury Central gaining the lead back, and the serve in the hands of Graff. 6-5 Woodbury Central. To the back, Ladwig pops it to Veltri. Veltri goes to Murphy. Her shot saved back to Graff. Killed across. Up in the air from Ladwig. Now Murphy. Now Ladwig will pop it across. It just didn't go off her hand right at all. And another point for Woodbury Central as they're up 2 now, 7-5. Graff serving again from the back. Righty puts it across. Nice dig. Pop back in. Murphy up with it. Veltri. Now Ladwig with a little dipsy-do over the net. And they're going to try it again. Up to Murphy. Veltri sets. Dearson throws the hammer down. That'll go off some structure. Oh, a diving attempt as they will go over the net. And the point to the Falcons. So 7-6 the score as the Falcons get the service back. Murphy will take a seat. Checking into the game is Schrader. Schrader likes to serve a little bit to the right side. The right-hander steps into it, fires it across. Dug from the back, set by Graff. And that is going to be slammed down by Baird. Oh, it was just a perfect setup to Baird, who killed it right in. And the point goes to Woodbury Central. They're on top 8-6 with Bates serving. Her serve goes across to Dearson, set to Veltri, and her kill attempt is good. So Dearson with the kill. So back-to-back kill shots at the net. One for Woodbury Central, then a response by OABCIG, and it's 8-7 Woodbury Central with Krayenhagen serving for the Falcons. The lefty fires across, southpaw serve, Graff setting. Heisel on the right side, dug out by Krayenhagen, set to Veltri, and Dearson fires it across, dug out. Now it's going to be hit up in the air, trying to set it over. That's Ladwig at the net, and the point will go to Woodbury Central on the block there by Charlie Peterson. So 9-7 the score now. Falcons trail by 2. Service to Heisel for Woodbury Central. Her serve going to go to Ladwig. Veltri pops it up. Now Ladwig pops it up. It was actually originally hit by Schrader in the back. That shot goes long, so the Falcons will get the point in the service as Dearson takes over and Schoenbeck comes in. 9 to 8, that is. Woodbury Central on top. Dearson serve. Hit to Bates, right into the body. From way back over, they're going to try to hit it across. They do. Free ball up by Crayenhagen. Veltri sets to Schoenbeck, and that is going to go off the backboard out of play. They probably should have let that go for Graff, but it's hard to tell the angles on this court, and we're tied at 9. So Schoenbeck's kill is good. We're tied at 9. Dearson across again. Dug out to the front. Set across. The Stichter works it over. Set up as Schoenbeck again fires down. Graff hits it way high. Across the net it goes. Set by Ladwig. Veltri with it. Need to get it up and over, and Schoenbeck cannot do it. The point goes to Woodbury Central as they're back on top 10 to 9. So Winterode comes in. Dearson sits down. 10-9 the score. And in to serve for Woodbury Central is number 34, Madison Peterson. From the middle, she pops it across. Crayenhagen up with it. Veltri finding Schoenbeck. Schoenbeck gets it back. Winterode up. They need to get it across, and the point will go to Woodbury Central. So Winterode's bump there went to no one. And the score is 11-9. Wildcats by 2. This game is to 15 as the score is tied 2-2 in games. Up by Schrader. Veltri with it. Works it to Schoenbeck. Her kill is dug out by Bates. Graff sets over, and the Stichter can't get it to go. It's 10-11 now as the Falcons get the lead back, trailing by 1. And Ladwig has the serve. Murphy back in. Schrader takes a seat. Crayenhagen and Winterode in the back with Ladwig, and her serve goes out of bounds. So the point to Woodbury Central as they're on top 12-10. Heisel going to serve for Woodbury Central. Falcons want to get it back here. Heisel's serve is across. Winterode up. Now Veltri setting, going to Murphy. Murphy gets it to a good area, and they battle around but not able to put it in as Heisel's shot goes over but out, and the Falcons will get the point and the serve to Veltri. Godberson comes back in up front. She's been hitting a good ball right at the net. Godberson, Murphy, and Schoenbeck up front. Veltri puts it over. Bates up with it. Works it to Graff. Graff on the set. Goes to the Stichter, and that's in for a point. And now a 13-11 game as Woodbury Central is 2 points away from getting this game a 3, or third point of the series. Up with a shot across as Winterode digs. Veltri sets. Schoenbeck goes over and good. So Schoenbeck goes through the block and good, and we're 13-12 now is the score. So Falcons need to get a couple of points in the row here as Dearson comes in. Schoenbeck sits down. And Winterode fires across. Bates up. Graff at the line. Working it to Baird, and her shot goes long, so we're tied at 13. So Falcons would love to return the favor and get some straight points here to take away a victory. 15-13. They need 2 more. You can't get 2 without getting this one. Winterode fires, and that's into the net. No good for the Falcons as the lead goes to Woodbury Central, 14-13. Rally scoring, so every point ends with a point for one side or the other. Graff looking to serve this out for the Wildcats. Puts it across. Dug out. Veltri with a set. Goes to Dearson. Dearson across. Dug to Graff. Graff up with it. Working it over. Ladwig digs. Veltri up. Dearson over. Back up. Graff working it across. And that point will go to the Falcons, and we're tied at 14. So I believe this is a win by 2 scenario. 14-14 our score as Murphy comes out and Schrader comes in. So you need to get 2 straight points here for either team. Schrader steps in to the back row. Graff up with it. And the kill is blocked back, and that'll be a point for the Falcons. Big block for Dearson up front at the line. And a timeout on the floor for Woodbury Central. We'll take a quick break. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Working the service here. Game point, match point. Service is up as Schrader gets it over. Set at the line. Baird goes over the top. Popped over. Winterroad gets it up. And the point goes to Woodbury Central, and we're tied 15-15. Nice play there at the line by Woodbury Central. Gets the tie game, and Woodbury Central will take over the service with Bates back there serving. So Falcons need to get the serve back. Up with a shot. Winterroad with the dig. Veltri up. Dearson back. Over to Graff. Graff over to Set. Now it'll be popped up by Schrader. Veltri working it to Ladwig. Her shot goes to the back row. Picked up by Bates. Over to Graff. And then a big shot off the net. And that'll be a point for Woodbury Central, as now they'll have the match point. 16-15. Wildcats on top by 1. And the Falcons want a timeout. So again, we'll take one too at 16-15 Wildcats. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Beckman Motors in Odebo is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odebo.
All right, Bates is going to serve here. Match point. Winterroad up with it. Veltri with the set. Dearson fires down. Dug out by Graff. Up with it. Over. Now a diving attempt there by Ladwig. Dearson again is going to find the ground. So Dearson with the floater finds the wood, and we are tied 16-16. So each team has won 2 games. We are in the final game. Must win by 2, tied at 16. Crayenhagen with the serve. Crayenhagen across, picked up by Bates, up with it, working it to Heisel, and her kill is good through a block attempt by Dearson. So Woodbury Central gets the lead back here, 17-16, and Heisel will serve. Match point. Heisel across, Winterroad over to Veltri. Veltri working to Dearson. Pumped up, now set by Graff, and that'll be just over. They're going to set to Dearson. Picked up by Bates in the air, working it over. Now Winterroad with it. Veltri popping it up to Dearson. Going to get kicked across. Graff on the set, as that is going to go long, and the point will go to Woodbury Central and the game and the match. So the final score in Game 5 is 18-16. Woodbury Central with the win, as they will move their record to 3-2, and OABCIG will fall to 2-5. Woodbury Central's next game will be against Storm Lake on the 10th, and we will have one more volleyball game as we will go through our schedule on our next broadcast. But the next game you can watch on this Fuller Digital Solutions programming will be on Friday. We'll start that up right around 7:30 or so, 7 o'clock, as we get ready for another football game against Missouri Valley. We'll take a quick break, take you through the game score tonight, and then we'll be back again on Friday. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA. You've got a strong credit union behind you.
Back to our emptying gymnasium tonight as the Falcons lose a heartbreaker to Woodbury Central. Final was 3-2. The final game goes extras as it ends 18-16. Woodbury Central gets the last point to fall and gets the match point as they take it 18-16. They won Game 4 25-23. Falcons won Game 3 25-14. Game 2 went the Falcons' way as well, 25-20, but Woodbury Central got that first game 25-19, and they take the series 3-2. I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors tonight, including our pregame show sponsor, Gordon's Body Shop, the scoreboard show sponsor, United Bank of Iowa, and our regular OABCIG sponsors, including Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, Rex Chevrolet, Schmidt Insurance, Zimmies, Holstein Senior Living, the Hoffman Agency, Beckman Motors, and North Star Community Credit Union. Big thanks as well to Hannah Schmidt working the camera and the computer, which keeps us on the air. For everything else, I try to provide some humor. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Since I know nothing, it's easy for me to do because it's easy to make fun of a man who knows very little about volleyball, but I do try. We're going to have our one more volleyball broadcast. Will be in October, so we look forward to that. We look forward to the rest of the football games as well, and then we're going to carry on with basketball after that. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you'd like to tell me how bad a job I do, feel free to do that on Facebook. My name is Mike Earl with Nepple Real Estate. Just look that up, Mike Earl with Nepple Real Estate, and then you can message me and tell me that I can use different terms than what I do. I'd be glad to learn what terms you want me to use. Again, a thank you to you for watching tonight. Stay warm. I mean, we went down to 45 degrees. I think this is September. We'll just keep it there. We don't want to go too much colder, and hopefully we'll keep the snow away till a little later in the year, although that rain was much needed. For everything else, thank you for watching tonight, and drive safe this evening. You've watched a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.